Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Black Mirror 3. So we're done with this area. We talked to Dr. Winterbottom in the cafe, which seemed like they kind of did that intentionally so that there was a reason to go to the cafe. I'm not sure I really need to have any of those conversations. We have not seen Abaya since the beginning of the game. And I think she's dead, probably, if I was to guess. And I guess we'll go to the police station. I think we're just kind of exhausting every opportunity. Let's see. Seems like we can talk to Constable Zach again. Not that he's going to be useful in any way.
Can I ask you something briefly?
Ask about Matt Newcastle, who I don't even recognize, or Inspector Spooner, or Portals.
Where's Spooner?
He's taking the rest of the day off. I think the accident at the castle is taking it out of him.
Poor guy. Do you have any idea where Matt went to? I didn't see him in the village.
He was in the pub yesterday, but where is he today? Don't know. You could submit a missing persons report.
In the next life, maybe.
So Matt's probably dead,
do you know what
too.
I'm doing right now? I'm looking for demonic portals. They were built here before the Holy Ghost had even dared think of Jesus.
Yes. Well, happy hunting.
Goodbye, Constable.
I think that was a pretty funny response there. I wouldn't be opposed to a point-and-click adventure game where you can bring up topics with people who you really shouldn't talk about those topics with, and he just sarcastically says something else. Okay, so I think we're done with the village at this point, and we can go quickly check out the hut in the woods if we need to. But actually, let's just go to the let's see, Castle Hall. There's a couple of things I want to try and see I can do. We've got gasoline for the hammer drill, which I'm going to use to then destroy the statue in the background of the gardener house.
Pretty heavy.
Alright. So I'm going to walk through here to the kitchen. And then I'm going to see if perhaps I can boil this water. No, I can't. Alright, forget that. Walk this way. And walk to the greenhouse. These Minher rocks, they're not designed well at all. They just aren't. If they had like a perfectly round circle in the middle, kind of like the prayer stones in Skyrim, it would be very recognizable that somebody had done something to them. But instead they just look like they're like random things, like that don't really have any relation. So I can't do anything with the statue yet.
The statue is actually made out of ordinary stone. The marble is only a veneer.
Yes, and my goal was to destroy the statue because of point-and-click adventure logic, and the game refuses to do that because that's not how it works.
I borrowed a repair kit from the constable. I hope he doesn't need it back anytime soon.
Alright, so this leaves me in a weird position.
Don't reckon this hole's got much more to offer.
Okay, I can't do anything more with the hole. Okay. Well, that didn't help. Let's see. The hut. Be funny if we found Ralph is dead.
Are you there? It's Darren.
Yes?
You can ask him about Phil.
Phil, the guy who locked you up, is dead. Ralph, did you hear? You don't need to worry anymore. No one's gonna hurt you.
And the other one? What about him?
Which other one?
His mate? Is he dead too?
No. Who's that? Do you know his name?
Mate. Phil called him mate when he was there.
And when he wasn't there?
Tad face.
So, we got some more information, I guess. Turns out that it wasn't just Phil doing Murray's dirty work, it was also probably Matt. Right. We're gonna have to go do some more talking to the priest.
This is Sally's grave. She was murdered.
Okay, let's talk to the priest and see if there's something new he has to say. This is taking too long. Alright, let's spin everything around in case there is something I'm supposed to hand the priest. Nope. So we have to watch him walk all the way down. Why not just cut the middle
Hello,
section
Father.
out?
Adrian, welcome to my church.
I guess I can ask him. Oh, it went last conversation that he said the church belonged to everybody. Now he's saying it belongs to him. That escalated quickly.
Father Frederick, I found a letter here, a very old letter. Please have a good look at it.
But it's from the Vatican. From Pope Innocent III himself.
Probably would be falling apart.
Do you know how valuable this is?
You mean if I auctioned it, I'd get a few bucks for it?
Yes, a few suitcases full. But I didn't mean the material worth. Pope Innocent is regarded as the most important pope of the Middle Ages. He called out the Fourth and Fifth Crusades and formulated the foundations of the pontificate, which is still used today. If this is an original letter from Pope Innocent, then it's a very extraordinary document, a dictum of trust from the church to your family ancestors. You can be really proud of your family.
Really proud.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Until now, I always thought it was a rumor. But you've got it here in black and white. Your family has been personally chosen by the Pope to fulfill an important duty.
Sounds more like they were damned by it to me. It's quite obvious that this duty outgrew them pretty quickly.
We're all tested by God, and it's a challenge for every one of us. But only steadfast faith can lead us through the darkness to the light in the end.
And see, if I click this, it's just going to be the story again.
I'd like to hear the story.
My market a few years.
Yep, and I
Right.
don't really want to hear the
Do
story.
you know if...
But one perhaps, or they
Thank you,
were-
Father.
And the story doesn't
Thanks for the
change or
help.
improve in
May
any
the
way.
Lord be with you.
Of course, that note from the Pope said specifically, if you tell anybody about this, it's heresy. So, I guess Adrian Gordon doesn't particularly care too much. And I doubt, I guess in modern times, the Catholic Church would be able to get away with convicting somebody publicly with heresy. Depending on what country you're in. Yeah, I bet you probably could convict some people of heresy under Catholic doctrine in some of the South American countries, African countries. This door still won't open for me
Hello?
because he just keeps knocking.
No one there.
Let's see if any of the items we have interact with the door. Nope. Let's talk to the
I'll
gravedigger.
leave him in peace for now.
Okay, we've talked. Right, so we've talked to this guy. We've got the tumble down building, which doesn't seem like it's anything. We've got Murray, Gordon's place. Maybe we're supposed to go back to Gordon's place? Like, we really didn't do a lot of things there when we were there last time.
No. It'd be better for both Murray and me if we don't see each other in the near future.
Okay. Let's see. By the way, is there something I can take a picture of? Nope. Thought there was something to click over here, but I guess not. Alright, well. We'll fast travel back to the lighthouse and just see if there is something. But I kind of feel like... Oh, there's a path. Does that path lead anywhere different? I don't think it does. No, this path just walks you here. And that just walks you here. Did I need the jackhammer to chop up Phil's body? Still can't go over here.
I have no idea where that path leads. Before I get myself lost in the woods, I'd rather stay on the road.
Man, that's just a terrible... There should have been a gate there or something. Yeah, unless it's on this next path location that I just run into somebody. Which I didn't. Basically just wandering around. Hammer drill on the stone. I don't think I can even do anything with the stone. So it's gotta be in the castle. I'm just gonna go inside the castle and see if I can just start putting some holes on walls with the hammer drill. That took a while to load. got this black stain. Is a hammer drill really the right tool for this job? No. Do I have anything else that works? No.
What are these marks? It looks like mildew. Ugh, not that healthy.
Yeah. Slowly spinning through all of the items to see if that would help. The mobile plinkett.
Look after my money well, Fury. No, I don't need anything from the safe at the moment.
Alright, so that eliminates 2 more things. You know what? Maybe I just go into the library and destroy the columns. That was something we could click on. We'll just see what kind of random damage can we do to this house. We have these columns. Unless I'm supposed to put the map on the columns.
In the corner, there's a richly ornamented mighty column. The weight of the castle rests on it.
Yeah, it seems like maybe we would do something with that. Maybe I'm gonna use the hammer drill to bust down the door of the nurse that left. I suppose that's a thought. Hammer drill doesn't work. Keys don't work. Let's see, mattress.
These mattresses look as if generations of Gordons have died on them. I'm not touching them.
Do I have something that would interact with the mattresses? No. Then all we have is this.
I have discovered Durgam's secret.
Yeah, nothing is working. I got like no clue. All we have is the jewelry box.
This is Victoria's jewelry. Rings, necklaces, and earrings.
Alright, so let's go back to the hall. Go back to the kitchen. In the kitchen is just a pot and a jack. Nothing interacts with the jack. Nothing interacts with the pot. To the cellar door we go. We have a bucket with salt in it.
The bucket is half full of a white salt. Probably for when it's icy.
What would the salt work with? Why would I need salt? Nothing. It's like nothing. Am I gonna have to use the walkthrough yet again? Like, I kind of know what to do. It's just the game won't let me do it. I feel so whiny too. It's just like I feel like I'm just whining because the game is not playing fair.
A ladder. Who knows when it was put here and why?
But yeah, it's just annoying. I want to destroy the statue, even if it does absolutely nothing. I want to destroy the statue just because of frustration. And at some point, we're going to do something with the balcony.
Made it in this castle.
Unless I've just missed a total path. There's literally nothing to do on this screen. I got halfway.
Don't reckon this hole's got much more to offer.
Let's see. Unless there was a combination item. But I don't know what the items would be that would work together. We have a whole repair kit. We have water. We have an extension cable. We have this, which with that will work at some point.
I drew this during one of my sessions with Dr. Winterbottom. It's an approximation of the constellation I saw in my dream. Or is that just a coincidence? The positions of the stars are laid out more or less like the menhirs on my map, down to the last detail. There are 6 stars on the drawing, but I've only found 5 standing stones. So, if I've understood correctly, the last standing stone should be somewhere near the greenhouse.
Okay. Maybe that's what I needed to do.
The statue's actually made out of ordinary stone. The marble is only a veneer.
So let's use the map on the statue.
I should have thought of that earlier. The statue is made out of the same stone as the other menhirs. And someone, at some point, carved a statue out of it. I've marked off all 6 menhirs. We'll see what I can find out with this.
If you have a pencil with the walking map, you can draw lines on it. You can draw by moving the mouse with the left mouse button held down. Wow, tutorializing us well over 10 hours into the game. Let's see. Okay. So, make room for the bear. Is that it? Or are we doing a pentagram style thing? Alright. Race. 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 6, I guess, don't really work that way, do they? Hmm. Shouldn't be this hard. Hmm. I guess with a six-sided 6 spots you could do triangles to do like a Star of David. Still doesn't really line up well, though. Is there something further down the line I'm supposed to draw? Apparently you can do this. Things like feel like they are locking in weird ways. Ways I wouldn't have expected. Let's see. See if this goes that way. I don't see why this would lock down in this way if this was the goal. Is there some kind of central location or locking mechanism to this? Make room for the bear, it said. Well, this starts somewhere, but it doesn't connect anywhere. Like, I've got nothing. Seems like you can click almost anywhere to start you want. Well, I guess we got a pentagram. Almost there. There we go. Let's see, is there a spot where one could start here and go here? No. Like, have I just drawn a picture, or was there any logical sense to anything I just did? Maybe I'm just a little obsessed here. Like, I'm gonna have to look at the walkthrough, clearly, because, like, yeah. I've figured out a way to draw lines and make a pentagram or thereabout. But does that matter? It doesn't seem like it. Let's see. This star pattern I made.
I drew this during one of my sessions with Dr. Winterbottom. It's an approximation of the constellation I saw in my dream. Victoria said the Menias will show me the way.
Like, this is a square with one left out. Alright. Let's get rid of this piece, and this piece for... Let's see. So, I can do this, this, and that. And that looks like the constellation. And then I can erase everything else. So, does this perhaps point in a direction? Or does this perhaps point in a direction? Yes, that does. Does this perhaps point in a direction? I don't think so. Does this perhaps point in a direction? Not really. Is this supposed to point in some direction? These two? Are these two supposed to point in a direction? I think eventually this lands somewhere. Isn't it? How about these two? Do these point in a direction? How about these two? Yeah, I got no clue. I've got no clue at all. Like, none of this looks good. Like, that looks like the map, but clearly the game isn't going to give it to me that easily. So we're up to save 21. So 10.5 hours. 10.5 hours into the game. Once again, I'm going to have to look at the walkthrough. I have no freaking clue what they want, nor is the game even giving me the opportunity right now to skip that, which tells me that there might actually be more gameplay that has to be done before I can even solve the riddle of the map. But I don't know what else there is to do. Man, I really just have devolved into just whininess. It sucks, but boy am I confused. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on a myriad of social places, there's a bunch of links down below. Also, you can support me through Patreon or friend me on Steam and gift me a game. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.